On this week's episode of What's Up Weekly, we talk to a local zoo owner about the greatest victims of the Australian wildfires, the country's wildlife.
And find out how the Neil Marshall Center kicked off Black History Month and what's in store for the rest of February. You're watching What's Up Weekly. Hello and welcome to What's Up Weekly. I'm Charlie Rubeski.
And I'm Kendall Yankoski.
The fires in Australia continue to rage through the country, all while destroying homes and the habitats of thousands of animals. While Australia is nearly halfway around the world, for two Bloomington natives, these fires hit a lot closer to home.
For the residents of Bloomington, it may be difficult to imagine this, engulfed in flames. But for Australia native Michaela Demesny, that nightmare is her reality.
It's hard to watch. When I went back home, it was tragic. Like constantly on the news, you're seeing people fighting for their lives, to try and protect their homes. And then the saddest thing to me was the animals.
Many Australians lost their homes and businesses, but it does not compare to the thousands of animals who have lost their habitats.
You feel for the humans, but at the same time, everyone's reached out and they're helping humans. You know, we have insurance, we have so many protocols that can help humans, but when it comes to these animals, they're relying on us right now.
The fires in Australia continue to devastate and destroy habitats of thousands of animals. However, owner of Zoopolis, Kathleen Bowen, says that wallabies, like Gammy here, make the issue hit a lot closer to home.
Bowen works with exotic animals like wallabies, a native animal to Australia, every day.
When the animals have a need, they're well aware we're trying to help them. And the exotics, which can normally be really skittish on some things, will completely calm down and let us.
Although the animals are accepting help from humans, Demesny says there's only so much a person can do.
You just wish you could help them more, but what else can you do? Now everything's burnt. There's still a lot more, obviously, animals and areas that haven't been burnt, so I don't know whether they're going to reallocate those animals, and hopefully they can put them back into the wild someday.
To learn more about the fires in Australia, you can download the Australian Fires app onto your mobile device.
This past Friday, the Neil Marshall Black Culture Center put on a Black the Runway art exhibit and fashion show to kick off Black History Month. The center welcomed artist Larissa Danielle, a sculpture MFA at Indiana University that uses her work to tell her story about hair discrimination and her goal to spread inclusion through this exhibit. Larissa also believes that by sculpting, she can use her skill set as a way to be an activist in her community.
Trying to show the public that hair discrimination exists. It sounds like something that's really petty, but it is when people discriminate against. It makes no sense to me why someone would get fired from a job just because of the way their hair looks.
The evening's fashion show showcased looks inspired by traditional African clothing, children's fashion, men's fashion, African American church attire, plus-sized women's fashion, and iconic Black film and television looks. This event was part of a series of Black History Month events held at the center. For more information on upcoming Black History Month events, check out blackculture.indiana.edu.
And we are now just a couple weeks away from the Miss IU pageant, and this year, contestants are busy preparing. On Sunday, candidates looking to be crowned the next Miss Indiana University learned all the tips and tricks at a special workshop that was being held. The participants learned choreography, practiced walks and introductions, and heard helpful pointers from those experienced in pageantry. The potential contestants will take what they learned and compete at Miss IU event on February 16th at the Wilkie Auditorium, where the Miss Indiana University 2020 will be announced.
Now, last year, me and Amelia did a Christmas cookie decoration and competition, and it was a big hit. So Charlie and I decided to bring it back to Woo once again, and we'll put our culinary skills to the test.
And in honor of Valentine's Day, Kendall and I are making chocolate-covered strawberries, and we're going to head over to our little makeshift set. And here we are. Yeah. And we have some special guests on that are going to judge us in this competition. Right. Welcome, Max, and welcome, Jack. Thanks for coming on the show, you
Thanks
guys.
for having us.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
Yeah, so I guess we can go ahead and
We'll get
start
started.
decorating our strawberries. All right, let's do, what, 2 each?
Yeah, well, let's
one
do
for
2
Jack,
each.
One for...
I'm gonna get really crafty about my the strawberry is the base. It's like an important part.
Do you have a strategy going into
I
this?
I do. I'm gonna dig through here a little bit, and you know
best
this
one.
this
I-
dish is
I know,
so
I
easy
needed
to
to
make
get a
for
good
Valentine's Day gift. If you need
size.
to like a last minute thing, you know, you could make this. Jack, you could make this. Anybody can make
Here's
this.
what
I
Take some
feel like
notes
the
here while we're
chocolate to
watching.
strawberry
Exactly.
ratio is one of the most
Oh shoot!
important aspects.
Most
right?
definitely.
I think this would make a girl happy on Valentine's Day.
Don't you think?
Yeah, taking
honestly,
notes.
I am.
All right.
All right. I'm also gonna do a little. I'm just gonna do a dunk in.
Yeah, that's what I
How
mean.
far you go up on the side? Is there like a
Careful.
suggestion?
Careful.
Oh.
Okay,
Do
I
a little
need to...
twist. You know, my parents own a restaurant, so I do have some culinary experience.
Charlie's
I'm
one-upping
not-
us.
I know, she is. She has some experience. Okay.
Are you putting yours on the
All right, here
parchment
goes the
paper,
second
Kendall?
dunk.
No, I put it on the plate.
Okay, I
that'd
think
be
I'm
a
gonna
hard
put
no
mine
on
on the
that one.
parchment paper. I think, because I'm gonna.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, and I'm for sure gonna use the pink hearts.
Is it we basing the
Oh, this
presentation of
looks
the
so
plate
messy.
over there?
I don't
think-
know. Is it
Some
gonna be on the
action going
plate?
on over there.
What's the? I don't know.
I think we should do a presentation and, like I said, the chocolate to strawberry ratio.
Oh shoot!
It's good
I'm
thing
not
Jack
doing
and
so
I are
well.
easy
I'm
over
not
there.
doing so well. Oh
The
no!
judges.
Oh no! You gotta go easy on me, you guys.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
Kendall's
doing a
doing
little
the
Wait, it's
drizzle.
getting better. It's getting better.
on
It's getting
top
better.
of the sprinkles. I don't know if you
Okay,
guys
Kendall,
can
how
see
often do you cook a lot?
No.
I didn't know that about
No,
you.
I don't.
You cook a lot.
I need to cook more. I eat out way too much.
I can cook a really mean grilled cheese, but that's
Yeah,
about
grilled
it.
cheese.
That is about it.
If I have a panini maker, yeah.
All right,
That's about
add a
as
couple
far as
more.
my cooking expertise
All right.
goes.
Let's make a good gift for Valentine's Day.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
No, those are kind
Yeah,
of
do you guys
cute.
have any
The-
plans for
the
Valentine's
pearls?
Day so far?
Yeah, tell us.
Tell us
Figure that
now.
out.
The talk about the winery sounds cool. Taking
Yeah,
a girl to Olive Garden.
I'm
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
You can come visit me. I'll be there in my side hustle.
And then the pink beer at Switchard sounds interesting for
Oh,
the self-care.
definitely.
Okay, this one
Absolutely. So I'm going to do that a little differently because, you know.
All right.
Just dump the whole
Yeah.
thing. Just go crazy.
Alrighty.
That looks good so far.
Well, thanks, Max.
All right.
I'm just doing my best to make sure you guys have the best experience possible
all done.
here.
I don't know if
All
you
right,
guys
I'm
can
still
see,
working.
like,
I'm
how
still
the-
working.
Looks like
like,
you
want
might need
this
to get
one
some
to be a
drizzle
little
going. She's
different.
got the drizzle on.
I
know,
did it.
I-
It's like melting together.
I don't want to copy Kendall, you know? That was her. I don't want to
Max,
steal her
I think
idea.
regardless, we're the winners. We get
I
to eat
think
this.
so,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah,
We're under
exactly.
the pressure of the competition.
Yeah,
all we got
for
is
real.
taste.
You know, and I think
If we're judging based on time, I win. So. Speed.
I that was not a part of the deal, I must say. I'm gonna do a little bit of a, you know, like a culinary, like.
You know, this was quick and
Going
easy.
with
and
different
it's
colors.
great.
Yeah,
You
see,
did
quick,
amazing.
easy,
Yeah.
Got the
efficient.
different
Yeah.
sprinkles going on
Alright,
on different sides here.
Oh shoot!
Get the
I need one of those, like, you know, those wipes that chefs use to clean their plates to make it look beautiful. I need one of those right now. Why didn't I think of that? All right. And there's the finished product.
All right.
All right.
So-
Okay.
Oh
Give it a
boy, here we
taste.
go.
You
Take it
guys.
away, guys.
Which am I supposed to start with one of these or
Start
just
with
either
one.
Yep.
Which one should I go?
Uh-oh. I'm going with right. That looks
right?
the
Okay, I'll go
cutest.
All right.
I'll go with
yeah,
the left
with
to
right.
change. Oh no.
Oh, no, go with the left.
I'll
go with
switch
the
it
left.
up.
Do what
Are
you,
we
do
gonna
what you gotta do.
cheer it up?
Can I have the plate here? There we go. I'm gonna.
You know, Max, happy Valentine's Day.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh. What?
Wow, that's really good.
All right. So
I don't know
now
if I can make it.
Jack
but I
has
can
had one of
definitely taste
mine, and you've had one of Charlie's. So now you guys can switch and try the other one.
it. You want the end of mine?
I'm good.
I'll give you
Are
that.
you guys Valentine's? Like, is he your Valentine? That's,
Stop.
I'm picking up
Don't
a
say
vibe
that.
right now.
We're just friends.
All right. And the other
Okay.
one.
I choose again.
No, I did a
Do we?
I did a bite. Let's just not.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's air it. Yep.
There we go. There we go. Oh, lost a couple sprinkles there.
This one's juicy.
This one's got some more frosting on it. That's a tough one.
All right. So do we
Bread,
have a
just
winner?
Chocolate. Sorry.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Yeah. Who do you think, Max?
I think we need to confer here. What are you feeling here? Mm-hmm. I think
The verdict's in, and we
we took a
believe.
lot of debating.
You guys are both great people. We don't want to hurt
Yes.
you on Valentine's Day or anything.
This is
but
purely an assessment of the food, not the person.
All right.
we're going to go with
Let's just go. Let's get it over with.
the person who took the most time, Charlie.
What?
But Kendall, yours was great too.
All right,
And,
yeah, I
think it's
did have the
fitting,
drizzle. but-
Since you are the birthday girl today.
and you won. So,
Yeah, there we go.
And I feel so
but
honored.
we have a little
I'm
surprise for you for your birthday.
honored. Oh no.
So
Here
coming
we
out,
go.
here's our crew bringing you some
you guys.
cupcakes.
For Charlie's 22nd birthday, as Taylor Swift would say, she's feeling 22. So
am
Charlie,
feeling 22.
happy birthday to you.
Thank
Happy
you
birthday.
so
Happy
much,
birthday.
guys. I love you guys so much. Well, coming up, we take a look at some of the highlights from this weekend's Super Bowl. And if you're looking for something to do around town to celebrate Valentine's Day, we've got you covered.
That's right. Stay with us.
I'm diving right in. The most watched television broadcast of the year thus far was this Sunday. That's right, Super Bowl 54 averaged 102 million viewers across several streaming outlets.
Yeah, as much as I would love to chat about the Chiefs' comeback to beat the 49ers in the second half, let's talk about the halftime show. J-Lo and Shakira took to the halftime stage and gave us a show full of glitz, glamour, and bits of their Latina heritage in their performance.
Lopez and Shakira plan to represent the Latin community in their show. Shakira said, "It's very important for us to convey a message of unity and also to show what a relevant force the Latin community is in this country."
Yeah, I will say I loved the show. My jaw hit the floor multiple times.
Oh, for sure. And Shakira was like my idol when I was a kid. So to
Well,
see
and
her,
when J-Lo's daughter came out too, that was
yes,
great.
yes, for sure. Definitely one of my top time favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Black History Month is here. Throughout the month of February, the university will celebrate African American achievements with events, speakers, and programs centered around Black history, culture, art, and leadership.
The official theme for the month is Lift Every Voice, a celebration of Black music and art. This year's events will focus on the power of African American culture through literature, music, spoken word, art, theater, and dance.
On February 21st, Neil Marshall Black Culture Center will put on a Black Knowledge Bowl. This will focus on an interactive exploration of Black music and pop culture. That will take place at 6:30 p.m. inside the Bridgewater's Lounge.
And if you're looking for some fun activities to do with your special someone on Valentine's Day, we've got you covered.
That's right, Oliver Winery will be offering a guided wine flight of 6 wines with sweet pairings. This event will take place February 13th at the winery. You can purchase these tickets on their website.
And the Buskirk Chumley Theater will also be screening Casablanca on Valentine's Day at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are $8 for that event.
And if Galentine's Day is more your style, Switchyard is hosting Spark Connection. You can spend the day drinking pink beer with your friends or partake in a speed date yourself activity with self-care experts.
That sounds pretty fun, right, Kendall?
I know,
You might catch me there. And that is what's up for this week. Tune in next week for more local and entertainment news.
Don't forget to follow us on social media to find out what's up throughout the week.
For What's Up Weekly, I'm Charlie Rubetzky.
And I'm Kendall and Charlee. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.